Hey guys, welcome to today's video. This is my ultimate guide on how to level up in Arcane Legend. As you can see, this is my mage. I have 61 mage. I haven't really leveled this up, so today I'm going to be showing you what I normally do for leveling up. This is probably not the best method for leveling up because I don't take it that seriously, leveling all my characters, but I'll show you all the places to level up and more. So to start this off, you need to go to auction and buy an speed elixir. This can help you in terms of getting to places faster, and if you're a new character, it's not too expensive, so it's fairly affordable. Just press this, navigate to here and write 30 speed. So you will get, as you can see, next thing you need to buy an XP elixir, write 60 XP, and you need to change this to rare and you will get an experience. All of this will make sense in the end. Another thing that can really help you with this is buying an Arlorian. If you write Arlorian and press here to mythic, you will get a ring, which if you have money you can also get to give you 10% XP. Another thing that helps you with leveling is Abaddon egg. So if you come here, write Abaddon, yeah, this egg gives you a 10% increase in XP. Another thing you can also do to level up fast is if you press on the plat, usually you can buy a pack of 10 plat to get the lion pet, which gives you a 15% permanent XP. I recommend you buy that. Other options you have for leveling up is buying weapons, belts, rings, and amulets with XP awakenings. XP awakening is basically a special attribute that you can get for items. If you're new, I recommend you just to buy them from auction, and it's the same thing with pendants and stuff. So you have different awakenings. If you press I, you will see it has different stuff. If I go into my items and let's say you go to reawaken, you need these gems to reawaken. I'm not going to, but if you navigate to these places, these are all of the possible combinations you can have, and one of them is XP right here. You can get up to 10% XP in one slot, and it depends on how much, but it's quite expensive, so I do not recommend you try to awaken yourself. Once you have all these things, you need to remember that all these quests I'm about to show you are daily quests, which means they reset every time. The way to work out what time it resets for you is basically just go to browser and write 1:30 CT to whatever location you're in, and it will show you what time that is in local time, because the 1:30 CT is basically the standard time for the headquarters of AL, where the timer resets every day. I recommend you make it allocate a time in a timetable to do the quest every day around the same time. So to start off the quest, the first place you need to go to is Nord. This is where I usually start off in Journwoods. When you come to this first map, you will get the quest here from Grumble, and he basically tells you to light these lanterns. You get 600 XP and 200 gold. If I come here, you can see I've got 3250 XP. I'll just go here and write 3250 XP. Okay, once you've gotten this, simply just go through the map. It's fairly simple. If you have this firebug ability, as you can see that I have, you will not be affected by this pools. But if you leave this map and join again, then it will disappear, which means you would have to either buy it or just avoid them if you can. So I've gotten two so far. This is my third one, right? And if you just skip quickly, if you also buy a speed set, it is also faster to run this, like I have. As you can see, I've got a speed set, so I'm able to complete this map. Also, I recommend you stay in party with someone if you're strong enough to do this quest here. So now I've completed. I usually don't kill the boss, but you will see a message that says I'm ready to turn in this quest and it's completed. What I normally tend to do is not to turn it in, and then I go to City of Kells immediately. I don't turn this off. I don't turn this quest on right now because the XP elixirs that I previously bought earlier gives you extra XP when you turn in. So this is another quest, armor fragments. Just simply come here, pick this up, and then you're ready to move on to undimmed fields. And the reason I do this quest in this order is because you have to do this quest in order for you to maximize because some quests you can't pick up if you don't take them first. For example, if I go do the XP quest in these places first, then I won't be able to pick this up unless I turn those quests off again, turn those in. So with the trick with this map, you can do this really quickly and effectively if you follow this route exactly I'm taking. Simply come here and pick this up. You can normally pick this up while in combat. It will give you 2 of those, and make yourself to here. I found this is to be the most effective strategy, and it works best if there is no one else in the map, because you can pull this map exactly where you want. So this should be cleared up by now. Just come here. Okay, and you would have gotten 4 out of 6, and then simply move here and you can pick this last one up fairly easy. And as you can see, this quest is complete. Next place, move to the previous map, and here you will get another quest for 600, and this requires you to kill shadow wolves, and this one you need to kill the shadowmancers. So this is the wolf. You need their fangs. Simply just kill them, and you can move in through there. Normally what I tend to do is just come all the way here and pull these maps here. There are 2 vines that spawn that sometimes can slow down. This is Uncle Garrick's. I'm not Uncle Darren, I think. That's for another quest you can get for XP. Simply collect these 2 lanterns over here, and you're ready to move on to the next area. This area normally a lot of mobs spawns here, and this is the wraith, and those are mobs that is a quest that you take from the first map. So simply just come here. I'm gonna use this shield even though I don't need it, and here what I tend to do is get all those maps together and then wait for my fireball to heal, and you come here. Lucky. So wait for these vines to pop up, and then you can use your ability, whatever you have that does AoE damage. AoE stands for area of effect, I think, if you didn't know it earlier, and that basically means whatever skill you use does an area damage rather than specific mobs. So here, round them up, and then that's it, and keep moving forward. Here I normally tend to do the same. Whatever character you play, always try to round them up together so it's faster. I'm gonna pick up another lantern here, and I think that's good, and I've collected 4 already, and here is the 5th one. If you come here, there will be 2 vines that spawn, so if you're quick enough you can usually avoid them, but because I'm in party they can kill me while I collect this. As always, I never tend to kill the bosses, and then I skip the second map and move to the first map. Shuyal is basically the map for getting all of the XP quest. Here this is the raid, and they give you armor fragments, and this is another quest that you need to do, and it gives you 300. What I normally tend to do here is just come this way and take these mobs from here, and when they're in close enough proximity I just kill them. Again, all of this requires area of effect damage, so it's super quickly and effective. Here, go this way, and then I tend to come here and kill these guys off. As you can see, these guys are stealing my kills. Do keep in mind that as you level up, this place may not give you XP. These mobs do not give you XP if your level is too high. It's like me, and this can be seen by this sign here. So if you ever seen a map somewhere, that means you're not getting the XP from killing the mobs. Sorry, my bad English over there. And I'm going to pick up here. Yeah, I normally forget to pick up the first one over there, and here this is my wait, here this is a strategy I use to prevent me from fighting the mobs here. I simply go stand here close enough and pick this up. I was too late, I didn't do it right. Basically kill. Basically you come here and you stand here and pick this up, but I was too close, so the bosses that started attacking. There used to be a glitch you could do to spawn unlimited mobs from this, but I think it doesn't work anymore, they fixed it. Okay, anyway, so when this goes, this is your best chance to do some damage. So here we go, and now you can pick this up. Maybe okay, that makes sense. I couldn't because I've already completed the that quest. Basically, once you have that, you need to come to Stronghold, and here you can pick up few more quests. And this does not give you that much XP because it's not intended. It's a bit of a side quest rather than I'll accept that, even though I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, you need to come to Old Yadder, and he'll give you a quest to kill 200 dungeon crawlers, spiders, and basically you need to move yourself over to here, and there's two places you can go after you collect that quest: Camp Boulder and Tunnels of Valheim. They each give you 300 XP, and they require you to get 200 kills on both of those places. I normally tend to do Tunnels of Valheim because you also get another quest where it wants you to get these ice crystals. You need about 20 of them. So what I tend to do is just round the mobs up to this place here, and when they have all spawned, I basically use my fireball, or if I'm playing rogue, I'd use the shadow storm, and if I'm playing the mage, I'd either use the windmill or the hammer, because they both do they both do a lot of damage, area damage. Yeah, so if you've never seen this before, then yeah, so as you can see, my quest is already done. The quest I'm going to leave out is this. This is the one, Unstoppable Force. You can just press go to, and this is Dungeon Crawlers. I also need one more armor fragment, so I'm going to go back here. As you can see, the question mark with orange means a quest has been completed. So here just kill one person, and that is completed. The next place you can go to is Dragon's Jewel, and this place will take you to the Kraken mines. What you must do in is you need to come to Captain Hannah Raven and ask to explore the map and press Kraken mines, and this is the place where you can place another 300 XP right from here. Do keep in mind, the first time you do this, you will be asked to take a series of quests, and it will ask you to complete mine 1 first and turn it in, mine 2, then mine 2, and then mine 3, and then you will get this daily XP quest. I recommend you to do this mines quest because it gives you around 3 XP but 600 XP each quest, and maybe 1000 on one of them. Once you come here, I recommend you get a party if you're low level, or simply message someone for help in your guild. If you are above level 56, you can ask my guild farming base for help as well. Okay, there we go. And here basically this quest is called a minor problem, which is pretty funny. I find that to be very funny too. And here you will need to get 20 ore, and you can usually do this in one run. Well, I normally tend to do in one run, but it might take you 2 runs, and if you're really unlucky, 3. But there's no reason this should take long. As you can see, if it has taken me 40, it'll probably take a minute and a half, maybe even more, but 2 minute maximum to get 300 XP, which is a very good deal. Well spent time, I guess. You can also farm XP here, but there isn't that many people who farm XP here, so probably not the best place to do so. Here you can come and kill this boss here. There are 3 bosses, Harley there is Francesca. Yeah, more health than I expected, but most people just tend to pull that boss here to these places, because this is what used to happen in old Kraken mines when we used to farm. okay, and you won't get any locked here, so don't use any locked elixers. I personally am not using. Okay, as you can see, 2 minutes. And now what you can do is simply go back and turn it in. Once you've gotten it, I didn't get it in that run, I only got 15 ores out of the 30 that I needed, 20 that I needed. So here is what the trick comes into place. You can also, just to let you know, there's also another 7-day. There's also a XP elixir called the 7th XP experience gift, and this gives you continuous XP for 7 days. And the way you can do this is go here and buy it from somewhere here, elixir. Here, the 7-day XP elixirs for 60 platinum, and it also stacks with other elixirs. So if you have, you can do some offers at the beginning, or just buy this pack, which is a bit more expensive. So if you can buy that for this quest. Once you have completed all of the quests, you can simply open this XP elixir that I previously bought. Sorry, I do have a lot of stuff in here. Okay, you can get this XP elixirs. So now when you are supposed to get 600 XP, you will get 60% more of the 600 XP that you're supposed to get. So now it will be 1.6 times by 600. Okay, now you will get 960 elixirs if 60 XP per quest you turn in, instead of the 600 you're originally meant to. If you also have the 15% XP boost, that also raises it up. So you can basically come to a town, find a quest drop, and turn all the ones in. As you can okay, so there is no more I can turn through the box. So now you can go to these people and turn this quest in. And this once you do this, it will there will be just an insane amount of XP gain from doing all these quests that you've previously done. So here, do keep in mind there are small quests you can do to get 150 XP, but I normally don't tend to do them because I feel like it's too less for me, but I have seen people suggest those, so feel free to do those quests. When you go here, you can see this weekly and daily quest, and it shows you how much it is. You can press go to, and it will take you to the location of the quest. And you can also check this. These are the ones you can't do. If these don't appear, press on setting, and you can do show unavailable and show completed, and you can see all of the quests. And if you can't go them, I suggest you just look up on Google how to go to a new how to go to a new go to a place, uh, like name of the quest in Google, and it will show you where it is, where the quest is, and how you can get there. If you don't know, you can also come into Arcane Legend forum and ask someone for help, like in the general section. Ask your guild. As you can see, this is quite a long video, and it's mainly because I spent around 10 minutes explaining all the background and details. So just be aware that this only took me 15 minutes, not the 25 minutes that you see. So it is fairly fast. And if we check now, I've gotten 20,000 XP, and I haven't even killed half, done all of the quest. If we bring out the calculator, let's see, 19552 take away 3250, 16k XP. And if you do the other ones that I showed you, you can get 20 XP per day. Oops, that's a wrong character, my bad, sorry. I do play in two characters. If you come here, this is more like it. Okay, so this is the amount of XP I've actually gotten. On the other one, I did think that was a bit odd getting that much XP. So if you, I'm gonna get out of this place, because if you have the XP elixirs on and you go to a map, it will start counting down your elixir. But if you're in the towns like this, it won't affect your XP. So if we go here now and do the right calculation, 9970 take away 3250, I've gotten around 7,000 XP from that, which is a significant amount of XP to get per day. Anyway, once you have done all of the quests, as you can see, that only it normally takes 2 minutes to turn all of those in. And once you have the rest of the elixirs, I recommend you come to this map and farm Forgotten Citadel for XP. Normally you can do this after you're level 46 if you have a good party, but do keep in mind that it's not very easy. Okay, so once you come here, just simply run this place with friends or your guild. There is usually a fair bit of amount of people that runs this map. And be careful with these mobs. If you're worried you can't help this, but I recommend you use a shield, because when you go to this map you get stunned. So if you're rogue, use those swirling knives, and if you're mage, use this shield and use the clock. As you can see, this is also my XP farming setup that I have right now. If I show my skills to you, and see, I've got 5 out of that, 5 out of that, 5 out of that, 5 out of that. My passives are this for only. I don't go for movement because I have speed set. This is for dexterity. I don't need much, and that's critical. I don't go for that, and go full on the shield and the heal to help out community. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here because it's getting ridiculously long. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video I make. Have a good day.